In part a billion of our series, is this team optimal? No, but will we still use it? Yes. We're finally going to showcase Mega Gallade in this Legend ZA pet mod. Now, you might be wondering, Rabia, that's a lot of HP on this Gallade. What's going on there? Well, astute viewer, we are max HP, because why would I run attack investment when I'm 366 uninvested with Sharpness? We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Leave a like, subscribe, of course, if you're not already subscribed. Trying to hit 11K by the end of the year. We got a month and a half. Y'all, you're the only people that can help us hit that goal. So go down and subscribe right now. Excadrill. You know what's crazy is IDEF Skarmory does wall a good amount of my opponent's team. The Mega is gonna be what I'm wondering, because it could be Mega Me. It could be like Mega Gyra, it could be even like Mega D-Knight. I think any of those are pretty likely. Drill, I would just assume is some rocks nonsense. I'm honestly kind of okay leading Crook in this matchup. Leave him Intimidate as well. Yeah, because this is just a free knock. Always a very free knock here. He wants to switch into Gyra, that's okay. We get to see if he's Mega here, which is actually pretty good. And he's not, so we see lefties. That's good to know, good to know. He's potentially just that annoying phaser set. I'm gonna go Volk first. I'm bulky enough to where I won't die to Rod and EQ or anything. And yeah, he just goes Nap Nap. So this is fine. I'll throw off a Sludge Bomb, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he switches out, I can fish for a poison. And he brought out a mod I did not ever think would come out there. EQ would fry me. I'm gonna go Skarm first, and then I'm gonna go Clef. Just to, you know, pivot around a little bit. You know, just like, yeah, a little bit going. We're gonna try rocking. HP on this is good, but I'm still gonna rock up as he goes hoopla! And yeah, this guy is a bit of a problem. I don't feel like physical should do that much to me though, you know? It's like, he's gonna probably be the AV, annoying defensive set, but like, man, really just, if he has Gunk Shot, it's really bad though for me to stand. I'm gonna go Crook still. Is he doubles to Gyara. This is where having my rocks up is like amazing too. This guy could be Detail. Yeah, I like rocks up actually a lot in this battle, and I'm Shuka too, so I can try and spin block kinda versus you, but I also have Skarm, which will check that pretty well. I'm actually gonna go Clef. Yeah, and I can just get a free Moonblast. If he goes Driller, that's okay. I could knock here. Could. But I'm a Moonblast. Because if he goes Drill, I just go Skarm, and I defog, and we're chill. Yeah, like, this is fine. And he does try and spin block there first, which makes a lot of sense. I will just defog here. Actually, Body Press once. Body Press once and then defog later is probably a little bit better. I'm thinking it's Mega Me, just because it feels like that's how he's playing it. Huge damage. I also think this is not AV, or it's not the bulky AV, just because I fried him there. Jesus Christ. T-Bolt could come out. I'm still going to make the Crook play, I believe, here. Yeah. And I mean, dude, is there anything I lose by knocking? Ever? I'm definitely staying in to knock again, by the way. This guy's asleep. 1/3 chance that I kill it here, right? Well, would have been like... yeah, well, yeah, literally, it was 1/3. Body press here. He gives me drill. This is also dead now. Starmie could spin, but I do have the blocker. I'm gonna go Clef. Yep, predicting Drain Punch. And double to Crook, I think is fair. How much do I need HP on Crook? It's also, yeah, it's definitely Mega D-Knight, I think, at this point. Yeah. I think he would have used this at some point, right? He would have been trying to get Starmie out. But maybe he's scared of getting trapped. They run Aqua Jet a lot of the time. As long as you're at full, I feel kind of okay. As long as Volk's at full, frankly. And I believe... Let me remind myself. Mega... Starmie, Mega, DT... Wait, Mega... I believe he is faster, yeah. Well, as long as I got a Mr. Sneak here. Not even Mr. Sneak, Mr. Shadow Ball. Good Moonblast here, but I don't want to lose Clef. I'm gonna go Crook. Yeah, that's fine. No, this is actually, like, super okay with me. I'm always knocking as well. I don't need to predict anything. Gara just dies to rocks. If he goes Chomp, that just dies as well. Good free Q, actually. Free Q is actually a little bit better. Because, I don't take helmet or rough skin. And that... Maybe I need this to be a little healthier or something, just to make sure I can keep checking the hoopla. I don't think it ultimately is that important, but... We'll try to optimize our endgame just a tad, If it's Mega D-Knight, I believe I win as long as Clef's alive. I'm unaware as well, so... He's always gonna have a little bit of an issue trying to really beat me down. But it should work out. I think we're in a good spot versus Mr. Swayze here. Shouts to Patrick. Yeah. I could pursue, but, like, I don't need to. Admittedly, he's got 2 mons to sack, but it's also like the Hoopa's turning it into a sack at this point too, so I don't think he has much incentive to preserve this. I think if anything, you sack this, then try to go to one of these and hope they can win. DD regular D-Knight could still be a threat, admittedly. I'm a little scared of that mon if it comes out and we don't see it take rocks. Yeah, it's a little bit scary, but I think if he goes D-Knight, I knock if he isn't Mega. We should be okay, because I think Gallade's gonna run him down anyway, but I'm gonna pause. My opponent might just be leaving the battle. You in another battle? Ooh, he's not. Well, he might be, but... Okay, so he does actually preserve the Gara. Or not the Gara, the Hoopa, which is fair enough. Like I said, it's kind of tough to assume much of anything about his preservations there. Because he goes you. So if we're thinking this Megas, right? I could probably sack this, and it's not the biggest deal. If he spins, and we know for certain it's Mega D-Knight, and I think that's just good info. I'm actually just gonna stand and knock. Okay, he actually doubles, which is... I don't think he has a Mega then. If he's gonna double like that, I don't think he has a Mega. Which is crazy. Staying in Stone Edge. Do a billion to D-Knight, a billion trillion damage, and now, Gallade, my child. But I'm gonna Night Slash you just in case Starmie comes out raw. Yeah, you're gonna E-speed for 5. Look at that max HP. That max HP, he could so easily Zen headbutt me here, but like, Volcanion. No, I should never. I always just stay in here. Let him take me down. I'm actually faster. Yo, he's adamant, and I outrun the Mega Bee and send him flying back to wherever he goes. Send him flying back to Bikini Bottom. Oh my goodness. So that was a very just normally played game out of me. Team just kind of did what he did. That's a Mega Halucha, most likely. I guess it could be Mega Chandelure, but Mega Lucha more likely. I'm thinking about the Shandy switchings, and I'm not feeling great, but I do have... Honestly, it's not even that bad, because if he locks in a Shadow Ball to kill anything, I Pursuit Trap. Scarf Grin, probably on this build. Team's kind of slow otherwise. I guess it doesn't have to be, but I would assume Scarf Grin. Zor is annoying. My Aegis Slash wall breaks really nicely this battle. I really like Agi here. I don't mind leading Volcanion, I don't think. Bulk looks pretty good. Bulky as all hell. Leads off with the Frog. I think I take damage on this. And yes, most likely Scarf if we're seeing Yui. Sludge Bomb. Oh my, wait, never mind. He's not at all Scarf, he's Life Orb. Okay. Glow King comes out. I don't like giving him Crook HP, but okay, this works out fine. Knocking Helmet's not even that big a deal. I'll try to Pursuit. Yeah, that's really good. It doesn't kill, but look at all that damage. Let's go! Yo, what if it's Mega Skarmory? Oh my god, it could be Mega Skarm. I should not discount that possibility. I'm gonna go my Skarm. Okay, he sets rocks. We're chill. I was gonna say I shouldn't discount that possibility, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. He goes out to this. Massive threat detected. Massive threat detected. Fire Blast would fry me. I'm gonna go Volk. He Shadow Balls. I'm gonna go Crook. Nope. And now you're trapped. And now you're stuck in here with me, buddy. We do 2-shot with the Pursuit. Beautiful. So we get rid of that huge Titanium level threat. Lucha comes in. I mean, I'm gonna go to my Aegis Slash. Does that full HP? King Shield once. Ooh, Throat Chop. Can't kill me anyway. I have you still. I know where Clef will save me. I'm gonna keep this around. I'm pretty certain I get O-Code by Throat Chop at this point. I just need Clef to be flung out and not Brave Bird, but Boom Blast. Okay. I should go Clef here. I'm a Greed. I'm gonna Greed. Yeah, beautiful Greed. Beautiful Greed. I was fine anyway, because Brave Bird would put him in range. This guy comes back out. I'm just gonna sack to click Stealth Rock. I would love for him to U-turn into this. Sadly, he did not. Sadly, my opponent did not make the play that loses him the game on the spot. Darn. See, what annoys me is I don't know if this Gren has Water Shuriken. Protean Life Orb U-turn is such an unset. I'm gonna Gallade. Why am I? Yeah, like, Gallade actually just gets a kill here. Can't touch me. Wow, that did not do nearly as much as I was hoping for. But now we go Volcanion. And yeah, nice. Just gonna Flame. Alright, cool. So now we're gonna start picking up kills. He's gonna Dark Pulse again here. That's fine. I'm just gonna let him take me down. Look, U-turn just to get... I dare you to go to this. Yeah, that's what I thought, Punk. He can literally never bring that mon out. It's really funny. I'm gonna go Aegislash. I'm gonna King Shield first, just in case. That is such a weird sword stance. What? Yo, I might lose now. I might have just gotten fried by the weirdest sword stance from the West. That play made no sense at all. What? Would you ever SD there? What? Yo, he actually just tossed me by that. That's very funny. I think we actually just lose to this because he boosted for no fucking reason. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, we actually just lose because he boosted up like that. That's crazy to me. No, I stand by it. That boost was cringe. That boost makes no sense on AG. If you're Life Orb and I Shadow Ball you, you're fried. But I guess that's the only way you can win. So, yeah. No, he could have won with Gren. You don't need. Yeah, no, I stand by it. That play made no sense because if he goes for SD and I just attack, what? Gren's your win con at this point. Why are you risking Scizor at all to not just set up for Gren? You get more damage on everything on my team. Like, if you just hit Aegislash immediately, that makes far more sense, because then you're actually putting your team in a position for where Gren could kill off this, Dark Pulse will kill this, and I mean, at that point, too, my only way of winning is like this. And you have Skarm. No, he didn't have Skarm anymore, he had something else. Regardless, I don't know. That SD was wild. Very random, but it's whatever. How do I win this game? I click with this Mon. I wish Sacred Sword didn't make contact. It'd be a lot better that way. The greed. He's got double Dark type, which is a little annoying because I want to spam Psycho Cut, but I'm probably not going to get to. AG's not terrible this game. Shadow Ball is, like, marginally useful. Gren or Scizor lead? Probably. I'm going to lead Clef. This is fine, too. I'm going to try to up. He goes out to Hoodra. Hoodra is kind of annoying. Like, admittedly, this mod is kind of annoying for me. I'll go AG. He knocks, it's fine. I'm gonna punch him in the mouth. He goes out to Garchomp. Of course, he's this set. He's gonna probably just up. I did not need to go Gallade here, but this works out. I'm gonna Psycho Cut because it doesn't make contact. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I think we found out why we run investment on our Gallade still. What do you mean 33? This is okay. I mean, ultimately, we're just gonna try and set up for our other guys. Go Clef so he can't just keep doing what he was been doing. I'm gonna softball it back to full as well. I'm also gonna knock this. Yeah, this is fair. No, this is a bad play if I knock this, isn't it? Lefties. Because, like, I like knocking, but taking Heavy Slam on this feels really bad, doesn't it? I need this around to check Gren. The game is like over. But he also could flame pretty easily once. So getting all the damage I did on Chomp is really good. It does open up my Gallade a little bit more. I will say, I'm regretting not having max attack though. It could be so much stronger. But also this mon is just gonna be really annoying for him to kill. So there's some give and take. I feel like if I get rid of this, Skarm is a lot more annoying for him at least. And I do have Sturdy too, so if you're not Shuriken, you can't touch me. But it also, like, look at his team. Doesn't this need to be Scarf? I guess not if you have Talon, but that one's so weak. He should be Scarf. The breaking is mostly going to be from hazards on his team, but he only really has rocks. Hoopa could be defensive AV, could also be offensive. I just don't really see the offensive ones. Maybe it's plot. Maybe it's like plot or just battle Bongren on this build. In which case I can never let him have Clef. I just have to go Aegis Slash. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball here and hope I'm faster. That's really good damage to get. I can't lie. That's really good damage to get. I'm gonna spam Shadow Ball a little bit. Does Sneak ever kill this though? Aegis, not how to spell that. Aegis Slash. That's not the one I wanted. Aegis Slash. Mixed Attacker. I sadly have no investment there. Talon Flame. OUD Fog. Sure. God, that is so bulky. Yeah, I mean, if it's... I'm a Sneak. That's fine. Because now this guy's really, really low. I'm gonna go Clef. Because if I knock this, then it's really bad for them. Actually... Volcania comes out on just about anything his team has. I'm gonna go Clef once, just because I want to see what this guy's about. And he is Mega Gren. I'll try knocking this. Okay, good. We get rid of this thing's item. That's, like, what we need to win this battle. I hate these Mega Grens, dude. They're so annoying. Just gonna flame once. Goes for a Drake and misses. It's pretty awful for him. I'm gonna go this because I don't die. Sacred Sword kills Talon as well. So we should get something out of this. So we're to the max HP. See, this is where max HP actually matters because I might have died to Goose Draco without it. Garrett to you. The bond is back. The bond is here. The bond is now. He Ice Beams as a mid-ground. Fair enough. Flamethrower is very free now. I hate that this mon is so good. Burn on Hoopa is pretty bad. I'm gonna say my B. I lucked the shit out of him for like 20 turns now in a row. I'm gonna go Crook. Yeah, I think that burn actually cost him the entire game now too. Because I just Suit Trapped this. Wasn't even Suit... It was Suit Trapped by... He got Pursuit Trap just because he died regardless. It's crazy. What's awful for me right now, and it's not really awful, it's just this Clef doesn't do anything other than switching to... I have to keep Clef just because of Gren. He's probably gonna Ice Beam again, right? He should always. I'm keeping this around just so I could, like, make sure I kill this. I don't even think this game is over. I think my opponent can still win really easily. This is annoying. This is very annoying. I don't even think my opponent's lost the game. Just because. I mean, maybe I keep Gallade? Or maybe I sat Gallade instead, just because Brook could, like... The main question is just how valuable it is to have Sturdy on Skarm guaranteed. If I sacked Gallade here, I'd be going into Clef. Right? Ice Beam at 11 to bulk. Canyon. Maybe calc this. Greninja Mega. 252. Dark Pulse. You for real? That does... That would do a ton. Oh my god. What if it's not a dark type though? What if it has no stab? It would still kill. Well, hold on. What if I take away Stellar too and give it Rock? Yeah, okay. So Volk still dies to Dark Pulse. I just don't want him to be able to spam Surf no matter what, you know? I'll go Clef. He went for Gunk but misses. That's crazy. He had Gunk the entire time. That's actually crazy. I did not think he'd have any way to hit Clef. So you're telling me this Mon just runs the same fucking set but gets to Mega? Huh. Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna Body Press. Now he has to switch, right? Maybe he thinks Scizor can win. I'm trying to think right now versus this. If I, IDEF up, can I win? Let's try Sack and Clef. Yep, that's what I needed to do. Because he's gonna try and break Sturdy. He's gonna try and always break my Sturdy. Oh, yeah, well if that just happens then... if that just happens, then I had to, I guess, Body Press immediately. I didn't think he'd have that, or I didn't think he'd do that. Jeez, GG. That's unfortunate. I don't know, that game felt weird at the end, but dude, this is why I'm saying Grid is so broken in this mode, but GG's. I think I got a lot, I just wasn't able to capitalize, because the Grid matchup is still really tough. Ultimately, what it comes down to is you have to predict really perfectly into these Greninjas, and like, obviously, y'all saw I didn't predict any of them correct, which is kind of, it's not even like it's a matter of, oh, mispredict, it's just, dude, they can go for any move, it doesn't matter. It's very tough to play correctly into Gren. I think just the fact that it two-shots just about everything in the tier is probably what'll get it banned. One thing just to keep in mind, too, when I say why I think it'll get banned, it literally is banned in Gen 6. I don't think anything's changed about it going into this mode to make it more balanced, so he probably just gets sent out of the tier eventually, which I think will probably be for the best. But also, I do think there's something valid about keeping Gren around to make it so the Skarm Clef stuff isn't just unpunishable, right? Because without something like Magneton available, or not even Magneton, Magnezone, it does make it very hard. Yeah. I also might make the Swords Dance over Leaf Blade. I had Leaf Blade for something, but I think SD is probably what I need, because then I can actually hit Skarm, you know? I think that's been one of the issues for this Gallade. I'm gonna lead Gallade here. Yup. I led Gallade because I knew they'd lead this. I'm gonna just Mega and Sacred Sword, why not? This is so depressing that he went for this. Wait, why did you Sludge? Wait, I don't even think that's Specs, is it? That's not even Specs. Hold on. Regular ass Greninja. Sludge Wave there, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not even Specs. Which is annoying. I go AG here. I'm actually gonna Shadow Ball this. I'm Shuka, so I can stay in once. Damage on this is just always good for Gallade. Dude, this is why I hate this Mon? Poison Jab, yo. That man said Clef is coming out here, and I said no. No, he really isn't. The Clef will not be making an appearance on this turn. So like I said, I mean, I live this attack, but I'm thinking I need to keep the spawn at full. Yeah, Sludge Wave's very random, but he's trying to predict the Clef immediately, so it makes sense. I just don't, none of them run this. I'm Gunk, man. At least hit me with the Gunkinator. I want to feel like I got hit by a move that mattered. Huh. This is a weird set. I'd go Skarm, but I want to get Fire Blasted. I guess I'm gonna go Skarm first. Maybe double to this. Fire Blast won't kill Gallade. He goes for a Spike. Fair enough, you know, fair enough. I'm actually gonna Sacred Sword, it's a lot stronger. Yeah, I think SD is probably just necessary. I definitely think I need to have sword stance to make sure I can beat some stuff down. Is this skill? 135 plus 67 and a half. God, you hear that number? It's over 200 and then it comes down to like 100. This with stab is just plus 55, not 55, 52 and a half. It's 2/3 strength basically. There's probably a roll that it kills, but it'd be like absolute criminal max. We're talking hypoallergenic critical max, whatever that means. I think Skarm does wall this. Yeah, Skarm does wall that guy, so that's good to know. I'm just gonna go back to Skarm, dude. I'm just gonna defog away the spike. I don't really feel like playing a game with the spike up. I do want to make sure I can get back to full HP so I can body press this. Alright, this guy's here. I'm gonna go Clef and hope I check. Good enough, good enough. I didn't die immediately. Good enough. We're gonna hit him with a little softball. Yeah, okay, so T-Bolt definitely two-shots my shit. Oh my god. Yo, this Spadef Clef is so ass. Why do I still take 1,000,000? Every attack, 1,000,000 damage. I am gonna knock this. I'm boots on mine. I don't really care. I don't want him having lefties. Come on, man. I do you have to have hazards on this too? Obviously he did. He's probably Bantar. I'm gonna get my rocks because I think they're useful. I'm gonna just start moonblasting a bit. He is unaware, as you see. Actually, no, that doesn't mean anything. He crit me. Why am I saying unaware? Oopsies. I'm a hard crook here. Good play, good play. I'm gonna try pursuit trapping as well. If I don't get it right, I don't get it right, you know? Yep, and I didn't get it right. So, as y'all can tell, sometimes you just don't get the fucking play right. Also, yeah, it's actually kind of bad for me to be unaware Clef in this specific game because I can't reliably deal with this. God, why does that have to do so much? That's what I'm talking about, right? Like, I go into this, but I ignore the fact that he has -4 special attack right now, so T-Bolt still fries me. Rocks up will help. I'm gonna Moonblast a few times. If he goes Skarm, I could maybe knock it. The Skarm's probably gonna be Iron Defense, something similar to my set if I assume. We know it's not Mega. That's helpful. He defogged. Ooh, you know what's going right back up? These rocks. I'm trying to think if Volk just gets a kill if it comes out, but I don't think it does. Wow, they did a lot. I don't even think that's invested. I think it's just Skarmory doing a ton. I'm gonna go Volk here. Yeah, alright, so Volk should be able to get something here. I'm a Steam Eruption, because his team's Water Resist is a Greninja. He might go as Clef. The Steam Eruption should still be my move. Dude, that miss is terrible. If I hit this T-Tar, it's freaking fried, man. Oh, man. Any pursuits? Are you fucking with me now? Dude, that's so bad. For me, not like a bad play. That... If I land Steam Eruption, he's just losing his tar. Man, that sucks. That's really stupid. Alright, well, he gives me T-Tar. He felt bad. But, like, I shouldn't even be in this position. I should just be winning the battle. Well, whatever. Dude got lucky. That's fine. I think we do have to sack Volk. No, I need to keep this mon around. He's gonna overheat, though. Right? Yeah, he overheats. I'm gonna try going Crook. This guy's almost dead to Pursuit, which is very funny. This dude was Boots. He should T-Bolt here always. Or Volt. Yeah, I'm gonna try pursuing him again. He doesn't care. He just leaves this mon in. This guy does not care about the safety of his Pokemon. He's just like, no, I'm gonna sack everything. This is actually a decent position for me, though, because I can Shadow Sneak here. Wow. Yeah, I don't think that made a lick of sense. You have a full health Scar... Not a full health. I don't think that dies, though, in 2. This battle got so hard because of that miss. Losing Volk, essentially losing Volk, just means I don't have the means to deal with his build. Gotta go Clef. Moonblast doesn't kill, so I can softball back up. I don't think he realizes that he needs no hazards up a lot more than me. It's the drop immediately. I'm gonna have to, like, sack Gallade just to hit this or something, dude. I'm gonna go AG here. I'm gonna double out to Gallade just so I can try and Psycho Cut. Yeah, because if I have full health Volcanion, I just throw it out versus the Clef, and then I'm good. Not full health, but if it was at, the HP I would have been at. That's why that miss is so bad for me. I'm just gonna Psycho Cut for damage. It doesn't even do enough, man. Like, I don't think Sludge Bomb kills this, you know? Could also go Chomp here. This is just all coming. It's all going downhill. Sack the main, bro. Sack the main for no reason. It doesn't even save me. He's got the Grin. The Grin's actually just gonna beat me down again. Maybe Aegislash could somehow win, but I think this is faster than my AG. Well, it's, at best for me, it's a speed tie. I'm actually gonna give this a little bit of speed. No, it actually doesn't matter. I'm quiet-natured, so I'm always slower. Which I guess in some ways isn't the worst thing ever, but like... And yeah, this is what I'm talking about, dude. He gets to actually just switch around now because he got the stupid miss on Tar. If this mod died earlier, my Volk's at least at full health as he's trying to do this. I mean, I think inevitably he gives me a Mon here, but I have to land my attack. So we get rid of Skarm. Does that open up anything? Not really. As this guy comes out, he's gonna Sludge Wave. I think he'd always Sludge Wave, right? You don't let Clef come in for free. Ice Beam makes sense too. Just you don't let Clef come in for free. Nice Shadow Ball here. I think he's just gonna... Okay, he actually goes Chomp, which is crazy to me. Because I go Skarm again, right? Always just Skarm. This guy's also dead. Like, this Mon is... He cannot go back to that. I'm gonna Body Press. I thought about roosting there. Like an absolute greedy greedster. Gren comes out again. He kills me with Ice Beam. I'm still gonna try AG. He Dark Pulsed. Didn't feel like the right play to me if I'm my opponent, but that makes sense enough. I'm actually gonna... He should sack this. I think I actually doubled a Clef. Or not doubled a Clef, doubled a Volk. Yeah. Because I want to keep Volk out versus this. That way he can't go out to this and softball to full. So we gotta play like aggro as hell, you know? Oh, and this dies now too. So I could sack Skarm. Maybe I played myself to a win. I played myself to a chance at a win. Whether or not I actually win is a completely different story. Okay, he didn't freeze. Yeah, I had to immediate Moonblast. Get the drop. Oh, this is bad. I should have soft-boiled. Okay. Do I have speed on this? I do have the 4. I might actually just be faster, mind you. These drops matter for Volcanion, too. That's the funniest part. These drops actually matter for Volcanion, trying to 1v1 it. Like, maybe somehow I live an attack from this. I think we win, though? Yeah, no, these aren't even speed ties. This is just me being faster. And then Volk should kill a Sludge Bomb here. Wow. From the brink of despair, we brought this shit back. Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna pretend like I should not be, like, struggling at this part of the ladder. I think my teams are bad. But, hey man, I want to try building my own. Let me struggle. Let me learn and struggle along the way. Oh god, I'm gonna get y'all one game with the SD variant. I will admit, some of these turns are a little sad with Gallade damage, but I think the point of it is just seeing what happened with the Goodra. The fact that this Mon did not die from like 60% yummed off a Draco, that's what the whole point of going for HP is, because Like, Mega has pretty decent defensive stats, and you're still going to be hitting reasonably hard anyway. I think with Sword Stands, we'll probably see it a little bit better, and obviously, too, look, if you want, you can make it max attack. You're going to hit, like, 75 freight trains, and you're gonna still like what you do. I just think that this makes the buff they gave it in the pet mod really, really stand out. Also, maybe T-Wave over Knock is better on this Clef. It honestly might be. Like, I'm thinking about it a bit right now. It might be. Stone Edge is good, because I could at least snipe out, like, a Zard Y. I feel like he's gonna lead Scizor. Yeah, why would I say that? Why would I ever say that? They have their Garchomp, they have their trusty Chomper. Double to Clef, because I scout out for Fire Blast always, but yeah, why would I even say that? You got the trusty Chomper. This guy comes out. Rocks are just too valuable. He's, Boots. Very clearly. Very clearly, he has the boots on. I'm gonna go Gallade. I'm gonna Mega and I'm gonna Sacred Sword, and we're gonna see what we do. I won't die to Steam Eruption. I'll take like 50, but I won't die from it. I do also get bulkier now, I think. Maybe not on... Yeah, I don't actually get more special bulk. He keeps going for this. Okay, where do I get the extra bulk from? I don't feel like I'm any bulkier than I just was. Maybe it's physical defense. He actually gives me Volcanion. I'll take that. That's a good mon to get rid of. Lord comes out. Kind of annoying. Is he Scarf? No, he's not even Scarf, huh? A Steam Eruption here. Definitely go for it at least once, because he has no resistance with Volk down. Dude, 95 accuracy! Bullshit! No, it's not! I've missed every fucking Steam Eruption. These misses are really bad, dude. Like, I need damage on this. I want to go for it again. But I also feel like throwing away this mod is, like, stupid. Damn. Yeah, these misses are really bad for me. It's like, over time, they just catch up, you know? Alright, now this guy's here. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, if I hadn't missed Steam Eruption, at least I'd be looking at this being at like half HP, and then I'd feel a lot better about my Mega Gallade's chances of winning. But now it's like, oh, do I even have a shot? I'm gonna go Volk, because I don't know what your Mega is. He's Megazord X. He DDs immediately. Yay! We probably lose. Oh, brother, this guy stinks, dude. The Earth Power. Dude, Thunder Punch? Alright, man. Yeah, so we just lost off of that miss. That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, God, I'm faster. Never mind. We're so back. We're so back. But the miss doesn't change anything. That miss is really awful for me. I don't even know what to switch into the floor. Drop immediately? Yup. If sounds about right. I'm gonna go Clef. IDF Scarb could do something. I just don't know how much damage I do to this. Also, does this have Mystical Fire? He might. Clef back out. I take a billion from EQ as the thing. I'm gonna IDEF here, because he has not stayed in once. I'm starting to think he's choiced. I'm a Body Press. Damage on this is damage. Always take that. He goes for SD. He's really fast as well. I'm just gonna take my 2-shot. There's no reason not to. He goes for Bullet Punch. Interesting choice. He must have been U-turn Roost. And he forfeits. Wow. So, Gallade never got a Sword Stance. I'm gonna get one more. I want to actually boost with our Gallade, man. I want to actually get to do something. Oh, god damn it, why? That's definitely a Mega Fox, right? It's gonna be Mega Delphox. I don't think you go Mega Scolipede with Fox. I think you always want to Mega that one. At least we have Scarm to check this. We can Pursuit Trap you. I also have Shadow Sneak. Zygarde is honestly the scarier mon out of anything on this team. I'm gonna lead Gallade, because I know he's gonna lead this. He does go for Rapid Spin first. Very smart, very smart. Dude, I'm literally just gonna keep attacking this. Like, he goes for spin just so he can have a little damage, but like, I want to always make sure that we're taking that mon down. Like, I could have gone Scarb and defogged, I guess, but eh. Just kind of eh. You don't kill me with anything here. Let me make sure you're at your sash. I'm gonna go Clef. Little annoying damage, can't lie, can't lie. I did this just because... Oh my god, why is he doubling so much? Stop. Yeah. Get out of here. Alright, so we fried him. But I was doing that because these run taunt sometimes. And I didn't want him to taunt me and just say no. I'll go Volk. He's plot. Lovely. Oh, I'm also just dead in one. Alright, that's really cool. I'm just fried by one of them things? Jesus Christ. I could actually Moonblast here. Definitely Moonblast here. Don't get too greedy on the Gren. Just get my kill. I'm gonna go Skarm. I'm gonna IDef up. That did a lot of damage, but this is okay. I just need this mod to be alive. Ultimately, I just need it alive. This guy comes out. I'm gonna sack the Clef. He goes for Grass now. I'm gonna click Rocks in case my opponent has, like, a heart attack mid-battle. As he's falling over, clicks the wrong move. Darn, he didn't do that. Wow, I'm just so shocked. I'm gonna knock. Good. We win the 50-50. Should be able to win now. I hope. If he goes at I think either of these mons I knock. I knock this always. I cannot have you being... Okay, deep. I cannot have you being life-orbed, okay? Just not the damage I want to see. Alright. Oh, and he actually had a little bit of points. So, once again, we did not click SD, but I think this is actually a pretty good one to end on, because as I mentioned with that Gudra battle, look at this turn here. Look how little this Psychic does. You want to see how much... I want to show y'all something, because I think this is actually the best way I can put it. Gallade, Mega. Here's how much I normally would take from a Psychic. 48 to 57. I would have always been 2-shot. In general, most of the time 2-shot, but with the max HP, dude, from 48 to 57, potentially under 40 to 46, we completely take away every single damage roll he had access to. He never 2-hit KOs from full anymore. And even after the spin, he would have had to high roll, or he would have had to get pretty high rolls to even still 2-shot consistently. Okay, that's not true. We just saw 41 took us this low. But the point is, he was potentially not even 2-shotting me with Psyop which I find that really, really valuable on a mon like Gallade that, as we talked about, is already so ridiculously strong anyway. I do think not having Sword Stance off rip was a bit of a misdecision on my part. It's not even a word, a mistake. But we still saw this mon be able to get off lots of damage through these battles. I think some of my losses were a little more avoidable. I don't think I took that one game as cleanly as possible, but I think the game against what was it, Mr. Sludge Waving Greninja, I feel like we played that one just about as perfectly as we could have. So I hope all y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Y'all already know we're putting out videos every day. So if you like daily content, hey, all I'm saying, stick around for more. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.